Hi guys, it's Ilene here. I wanted to share with you guys today how I made this hanger, ATC hanger. So, here's the front, and then the back of the hanger. So I thought I hang this up on my door. Had it on my door, and I like the way I can change my ATCs easily on there, and the ones I've received, I've done swaps and whatnot. And I could also make more hangers to add onto my door, and yeah, so this is what I came up with the hanger. I've seen some little metal hangers, and yeah, I want to give this idea a try. So, there's a little piece of paper that's bugging me. Okay, so I'm just going to give you guys the instruction to basically how to make this part. It's pretty easy, you know, just looking at a hanger. But the challenge will be just, you know, decorating it and making it your own, and yeah, having fun with it. So what I use is copper wire, and I got this roll, or whatever this is called, I don't know if it's called a roll, of copper wire from my son, and he let me have this. So all you gotta do is get your wire. I'm not sure. I'm sure. Well, I guess you can purchase it at the hardware store. So I'm just gonna unwrap it a little bit here, and I never measured it. So I actually, the first one I was making was really big, so I made it smaller. So I just kind of look at it and I'm like, okay, this is about the size right here. Like you can even see it's shaping like a hanger already. You've got coming up. So I would probably go about, you need a little extra pieces, and all your straps you can save for your cards or whatever you want to do. You know, you can add them to pieces of things that you make, the pieces. So let's see here. The measurement. Let's see if we can find the measurement of what about I have here. So I'm going to straighten it out and I'm going to tell you how many inches it is that I cut. So it's about 34 inches. So I know, and it's going to be a little extra, but that's okay. So then you just got to strip your wire. So I'm going to strip my wire. So I don't have the right gauge wire stripper for this particular wire, but I know this is probably not the safest thing to do, but it gets the job done, and I just do it like that. Always cut away from you, so then you don't cut yourself. And this is how I strip my wire. So I'm sorry guys, I know it's a little on the dangerous side, but just be careful. And take your time, it's not a race, so you make sure your fingers don't get in the way. And that's how I strip my wire. So now I have the wire kind of ready to form here. So I make a loop, basically, kink that up. I make a loop and try to form it, try to make it even. I'm just going to wrap this around a few times, right around the neck here. If this is even, I might want to make this a little bit on the shorter side, right here. So you might need some of your tools, your wire tools. I hand twisted the part around the neck here a bit, for the first one anyway. This one's a little bit of a shorter piece, the way I'm doing it. So then, yeah, you just play with it and form it to your hanger. And there you go, you got your hanger shape. So, I think I'm going to change this a little bit right here. And just keep playing with it until you get something that you're really happy with. Because I would like to have more of a I'm just going to bend that one like that. So, kind of messing it up now, eh? But no, I want it to have a little bit more of a wrap around here than what I had it, so I'm just going to wrap it a couple more times here. Like I said, see, you're going to have your ends and more ends coming off it and stuff like that. Just save those little ends. They're pretty handy for stuff. So this one's a little bit on the smaller side than my other one. But it doesn't matter what size they are. Just as long as you're happy with it. And you can throw your ATCs on it. So what I did here is I just grabbed the end here and I kind of kinked it with my pliers, with my rounded pliers, like that. And kind of helped it along this way here too.
Mom, are you watching YouTube videos?
Anyways, so there you go. So then I just add the ribbons and you just keep playing with the shape until you're happy with it. It's a little bit, it's pretty close to the same size too, and I didn't even measure. But my first one was way too big. It was almost normal hanger size, so it was too big for what I wanted it for. But now you just get your ribbons snipped, and I put 6 ribbons on here and spread them out. You can glue them on a little bit here and there, put your bows, put some medallions on it, ribbons. I hung some dangles up here. I connected it with a jump ring to my ribbon. And these are just jewelry that was thrown away or whatever, and I collected. I've gotten rid of, and I collected. This was an old piece of the brooch, and I tried to take the back off. It broke. This is the front, so the flower was attached to here, right here actually. And I used the part of it here and part of it here, so I thought it was really cool. This is just jewelry wire that I twisted and then pulled it apart to make it look like a vine. Oops, you see it right there? And yeah, some bling and different. You can go as crazy as you want with it, or, you know, whatever. So, I hope you guys... Anyways, I was going to say that, you know, if you guys have any friends who are electricians, ask them to save you some wire when they change wires up and stuff like that. That's where my son gets all the wire. It's recycling, so, yeah, and he just gives me some when I ask him. So, if you guys know anybody who's an electrician, it's just like when you know anyone who has lumber scraps or anything like that too, that can give you a few pieces. You can make a nice canvas out 1 by 4, you know, and then have it, you know, like 10 inches long, whatever, and have it like the whatever. But you know, like, so you can do like lots of stuff with scrap wood and scrap wire and all that kind of stuff. And I just want to like say that to, yeah, even some weird looking light bulbs I've got that, you know, some of them might be burnt out too, but they're interesting for crafting and stuff like that. So just give that a thought, guys, to kind of, you know, keep that in mind if you have anybody who's in any kind of trade, that maybe think about some of the things that they can use, they have in their trade, that they can just give you a little bit of, you know, someone who is into drywalling, they can give you a little bit of their drywall mud if the container is almost empty, you know, or something like that. You know, throw it in a little plastic container for you. So yeah, just a thought. Anyways, alright. I guess I'll leave you guys with that. So I hope you guys enjoy this, and make I'm excited to see what you guys are gonna come up with. You know, I know it's gonna be like not a terrible much difference that you can do, but I mean different ways of putting the laces. And I forgot to mention too that you're gonna need not only the ribbon but the binders clips. So I have this very small size. You can use any size, but I have these very small size, and these particular ones I bought in office supply area of like Walmart, and they were like $1 for 100, or $2 for like 100, almost $2 for 100 or something like that, or 150 or something like that. So yeah, they're very handy. I use them on pin boards too, to hang up my ATCs on pin boards. And now I can hang them up on my door, like I said, and have my art showing. And my trades, people trade me, I get to show them off. I have a lot more to make, and I'm just going to put them, you know, on my craft room door. So, yeah, hope you guys like it. Talk to you later. Bye-bye.